Matter is defined as anything that has mass and takes up space. In this lesson, I am going to discuss three forms in which matter can exist: a solid, a liquid, and a gas. Most of the objects in your daily life exist as solids. A solid is a form of matter that has a shape that is not easily changed. Items such as a pencil, a book, and a desk are all solids. The reason that solids keep their shape is because the tiny particles that they are made of do not have enough energy to move past each other, so the particles stay in place. Another form of matter is a liquid. The particles in a liquid have just enough energy to slide past each other, but not quite enough energy to escape. Therefore, liquids such as water, milk, and syrup can easily change their shape, but the amount of space they take up does not change. Gas, also known as vapor, is a form of matter that has more energy than solids or liquids. Since the particles in a gas have more energy, it is easier to change their shapes and sizes. The air you breathe is a gas, and so is the steam rising from a pot of boiling water. One of the best ways to illustrate the changing forms of matter is to think about an ice cube. An ice cube is a solid. By adding heat energy to the ice cube, you can change it to its liquid form of water. The changing of a solid to a liquid is called melting. If you continue to add heat energy to the newly formed water, the particles will begin to escape from one another, turning the liquid water into its gas state of steam. The changing of a liquid to a gas is called evaporation. If the particles of that steam were to lose energy, the steam would cool back into liquid droplets. This process is called condensation. Finally, if water in its liquid form were to continue to lose energy and cool, the particles would no longer be able to slide past one another, and so they would change back into water's solid form of ice. That process is called freezing. Remember, the state in which matter exists is determined by how much energy its particles have.